What's the best gift you've ever gotten? My daughter, Riley, was a total force of nature. She was 18, just about to head off to college on a soccer scholarship, and honestly, the world felt like it was hers for the taking. One rainy Tuesday, she was driving home from late-night practice, and a semi-truck hydroplaned right into her lane. The call from the hospital is, well, it is a sound you never forget. My husband, Jackson, and I spent 3 days in that sterile waiting room, just praying for a miracle that simply wasn't coming. When the doctors finally told us she was brain dead, our entire world just shattered. But Riley was always the first person to help anyone in need. And she had checked that little box on her driver's license. She wanted to be an organ donor. A year passed in a total blur of grief. Then, out of the blue, we got a letter in the mail. It was from a woman named Nora. She had been a kindergarten teacher until her kidneys started failing. She told us that because of Riley, she was back in the classroom, she was living again. A few weeks later, we met her at a quiet park. She didn't say much at first, she just walked up and gave us both the tightest hug I have ever felt. Then, she reached into her bag and pulled out a stethoscope. She placed the sensor against her chest and handed me the earpieces. I pressed them to my ears. And I heard it. The steady, rhythmic thump-thump of Riley's heart, still beating, still strong, inside someone who was now whole again. Jackson and I just stood there, sobbing in the middle of a playground. It wasn't the future we had planned for her, but hearing that heartbeat, knowing she was still out there, helping a teacher shape the lives of her students, that was the most incredible gift we could have ever received.